as we were filling them up, I had to use the restroom, and I made a joke saying that I was going to pee.
Outflashes 5-6.
In March of 2025, a high school baseball player in New Mexico was accused of putting a foreign substance in an opposing team's water jug. Players filmed the incident and word got out about it. Police were called to investigate the incident.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah.
Hi.
Cetriana, yeah, she should have been in that stuff.
Oh, you can put that. Do you want me to
right now?
can put it on here?
Trying to go down that side?
Thanks, sir. Yeah, that works fine.
Okay.
Where do you want? You're here?
I can be.
Okay.
Doing all right.
Yeah. Oh, not too bad. Not too bad, my friend. Okay. Okay, so one of the school resource officers here. So what I kind of tell all the students, because I know we look a lot like security. We're not security. We're with the police department. Okay. So two different functions. I'm not saying that to scare you or anything. I'm just
Yes, sir.
so you're fully informed. Okay. I do want to talk to you. An incident's been brought to my attention. Okay. But because I'm a police officer, you're a juvenile, I do have to read you your Miranda warnings. It does not mean I'm taking you to jail or juvie or anything like that, okay? It just means because of the circumstances with my position of authority and you being a juvenile, I just have to make sure you understand your rights, okay? So you have the right to remain silent. That means you do not have to say anything. Do you understand that?
There's a staff card for loading and unloading someone for special education in the bus area.
You said yes?
Yes, sir.
So anything you say can be used against you in court. Do you understand that? You have the right to get help from a lawyer right now. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
If you cannot pay a lawyer, we will get one here for free. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
You have the right to stop this interview at any time. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what I just said?
Yes, sir.
Do you want to ask me anything?
No, sir.
Do you want to talk to me? And just to be fully clear, okay, this is about the water jug incident.
Yes, sir.
So you have the complete option of talking to me or not. It's completely up to you.
Yes, sir.
So with that said, do you want to talk to me?
Yes, sir.
Do you want to have a lawyer with you while you talk to me?
No, sir.
Okay. Do you understand everything that I just read?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And to just kind of inform you, just for your own understanding, the way it works with us, with juveniles, should you decide to talk to me about, again, in this case, the water jug incident, whatever you do decide to tell me, we'll just go on a report and then refer to the juvenile probation office. Are you familiar with them?
Yes. Oh, no, sir.
No? Okay. So it's basically like juvenile courts, basically. So they take, should this incident rise to the level of a criminal offense, they basically take a report, read it, look at the evidence, decide what to do from there. Usually, for misdemeanor level stuff, it's like probation, things of that nature, community service.
Yes, sir.
They have their own little process. But I tell you that just so you're fully informed.
Yes, sir.
Okay? So for you, can you kind of walk me through what's going on?
So around, I think it was March 25th, Tuesday, we were playing with Cueva, and it was my job to go get the water jugs and fill them up. So Landon usually drives the gator down to get the water jugs, and then we fill them up with the hose. And so we were filling them up with the hose, and as we were filling them up, I had to use the restroom, and I made a joke saying that I was going to, and then we filled them up, and then we dropped the first water jug off at the third base dugout, and then we went to the first base dugout, and opened the lid, and then I peed in that one. And then we put the lid on and put it up. Not very much came out. That's pretty much it.
And sorry, I'm trying to keep up with notes, so I'm
Sorry.
just going to kind of. Oh no, you're okay. I was going to apologize. I'm going to go back and kind of recap what I was able to get. If I miss anything, or if I guess repeat anything back that's not correct, feel free to correct me. Okay. Okay, so you said March 25th, you guys are playing La Cueva. It was your job to get the water jug and go fill it up with a hose. You said that you and Landon were filling up
Yeah.
a jug with a hose.
Sorry, I forgot to. Jaden was there too, and Ken.
Okay. So as you guys are filling up the jug, you had mentioned that you had to use the restroom. You made a joke about in the water. You said that you returned the jugs. You said you first stopped at the third base dugout, put jugs there. You went to the first base dugout, and you lifted the lid and the jugs.
Yes, sir.
And you had mentioned not much came out.
Little to none.
Okay. And some questions I ask might seem silly. I'm not trying to make you feel uncomfortable or anything, but when you say little to none, what do you mean?
Like 5 drops.
Okay. 5 drops of what? Like I said, I'm sorry, man. Some questions are weird, but I just can't assume. Okay. Third base dugout. Do you remember how many jugs you guys put there?
It was just one.
Just one?
Yeah.
Who sits at that one, at that dugout?
Us Rams.
Okay. And then first base dugout.
That's La Cueva.
That's La Cueva.
Yes, sir.
How many jugs did you guys put there?
Just one.
Just one. And was water already in that jug when you
Yes, sir.
who was around you when that happened in the La Cueva dugout?
Jaden.
Jaden?
Yes, sir.
Anyone else?
No, sir. They were in the gator outside of the dugout.
Okay. And by others, you mean Landon and Ken?
Yes, sir.
What was going through your mind when you decided to lift the lid and pee in the jug?
Just trying to be funny, just dumb. No intentions behind it. Just being dumb.
Do you remember what Jaden was doing at this time?
He was recording
He was recording. Do you know what he was using to record?
his iPhone.
Was there anyone else recording?
No, sir.
Have you seen the video?
I have.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it since.
When did you see the video?
When it happened.
Has anything like this happened before?
No, sir.
And honesty with me. Truly, I mean that. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just trying to pull up something, if you don't mind. Does this look? Is that the video you were referring to?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that's That's the video you saw?
Yes, sir.
And that's Jaden was recording that one?
Yes, sir.
Know why I'm involved from law enforcement side of things?
No, sir.
Okay, so urinating into a public container, right?
Yes,
Where
sir.
another team is going to consume
Yes, sir.
water from. Do you see how that's problematic?
Yes, sir.
Like I said, I don't know if they drank from it or whatever, but if someone ingests urine, that's technically a battery offense, okay? And what's interesting too is, because it's a baseball team, if numerous people drink from that, that's multiple instances of battery, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna be blunt with you, man, out of respect, you know that's messed up
Yes, sir.
to urinate into a jug of water, right?
Yes, sir.
That's why we're involved,
Yes, sir.
okay? Like I said, I truly do respect you for coming forward and giving me that statement, okay? My understanding, you gave a handwritten statement to the school, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
It's completely up to you. Do you mind if I get a copy of that statement before you answer? Just know your rights as well, okay? If you do say yes, I'm gonna attach it to the report, and then that's gonna go on to JPO, in addition to this statement you gave me here. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions about that?
No, sir.
Do you mind if I get a copy of it?
No, sir.
No, you don't mind, or no, you don't want me to
Oh,
have one?
no, I don't mind.
You don't want me to have one?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay.
Well, I think there's some confusion
Okay.
Wait.
stated.
So, with all that in mind, completely up to you, can I get a copy of your statement?
Oh, yes, sir.
You're okay with that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sorry about the confusion. Okay. Mr. Baca, do you have any questions right now?
What was the conflict between your team and whoever's team prior to the game?
Like, did anything happen?
No, well, some of the students in their statements said that even before the game, that there was tension between the two teams. What was the tension?
Oh, yes, sir. So, the first time we played them, this kid, Dylan Sofer, he goes to La Cueva. We were shaking hands, and he, like, kind of went around and, like, shoved everyone and pushed my coach, got it in my coach's face. So that was the tension. But when I peed, it wasn't to get back at them. It was just, I was just being dumb.
When you say that this Dylan kid got in your coach's face, Coach Martinez or Coach Gomez, which coach was it?
We go Angel.
Angel?
Angel, that's his name. I
Okay.
think it's Martinez.
Okay, yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Okay, but you're saying when you peed in the water jug that it wasn't out of revenge, it was
No,
a joke?
sir. No, sir.
Okay.
What was Dylan's last name?
Sofer, I think it's Sopher.
And you said that he pushed your coach?
He punched me, he went around pushing everyone, and then got in my coach's face and shoved him. We all kind of held back, and there was a little arguing in the parking lot, but no, like fights or anything.
Do you remember when that incident took place?
It's on my schedule on my phone. Do you want me to pull it up?
Sure. you can,
Okay.
yeah.
My phone's about to die, I gotta be quick.
Was that this season?
Yeah, this is the season.
When you played over there?
No, so we played them at
Oh, is it-
home,
Uh-huh.
and then we went to their place. Nothing happened then. We beat them, and then the third time when they came, that's when it happened.
Okay.
This was think.
You said it was,
This was okay. So it was a tournament. I'm pretty sure it was March 1st. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure it was March 1st that this incident happened.
And was that here or away?
Yeah, this was here.
Okay.
so possibly a tournament here in Rio.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It was a championship game, and they beat us.
For you, I guess after being funny and whatnot, how come you guys didn't change the water?
Because usually they don't drink out of them. Like, no teams usually drink out of the jugs, so I didn't think, it was gonna, like, they were gonna drink them.
Okay.
So we just left it.
And how come? What makes you think teams don't drink from them?
Just because I never see them getting water. No specific reason. I just don't ever see them drinking out of it.
Do you guys use your jugs in your dugout?
Yes, sir.
Who's in charge of changing the water?
It differs.
Okay.
It's usually Landon, and that's it. Just Landon.
Alright. Kind of let you know from my side of things. I am going to follow up with the school and with probably La Cueva just to kind of determine if the water was used and whatnot, okay? Assuming it was, this case is, I'm going to refer it to the juvenile probation office, and then they'll be following up with you, okay? What I'm doing here, it's a business card with my information on the front. The case number right there, that's what everything's going to be documented under. On the back side, because I can completely understand once your parents are made aware of this, having a bunch of questions. I can't really answer what's going to happen going forward once JPO has it. They do their own thing, but I'm going to include their contact info on the back, okay? So if you have any questions from that side of things, you guys can reach out, okay? Mr. Baca, did you have any other questions, sir?
No.
For myself and Mr. Baca?
No,
No.
sir.
Again, I really appreciate the honesty.
One woman charged with
You don't see it a whole lot, so I truly do appreciate that. I appreciate your time again, man. Thank you. I really appreciate you being honest with me. I don't think I have anything else, so you're good.
Yeah, I'm good.
You're good? Okay.
How do you get home? Your dad?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Cool. Okay. You're okay.
Good luck going forward, okay? Oh, you're okay. You're okay. No reason to apologize.
I'm sorry. It's dumb. Shouldn't have done that.
Something else I want to tell you, man. It's not the end of the world, okay?
Yes, sir.
Obviously, I'm sure the school will have some consequences.
Yes, sir.
Like I said, from our side, I already explained everything to you. You're young. Learn from it, okay?
Yes, sir.
You understand how it looks, right?
Yes, sir. Terrible.
And you're representing your school, man. You're representing your team, the school.
Yes, sir.
Don't throw it out, dude, okay? Make better choices, all right?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay, so just letting you know, this is at the superintendent's level now. Okay, like this is like this conversation is now involving the superintendent, the school lawyers, okay, the athletic director for the district is here, okay. I'm disappointed in you, but it's not the end of the world.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what I worry is you have now put yourself in danger, because I don't know how angry those boys are going to be from La Cueva,
Yes, sir.
okay, and I don't know how those parents are going to react to this,
Yes, sir.
okay. My suggestion to you is to lay low.
Yes, sir.
If I was you, I would probably get off social media, because if you are on social media, the world is going to be attacking you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's just my recommendation to you. You have a great dad. I don't know your mom. I know your dad well. Work with him as we work our way through this. I can't speak yet of what discipline you're going to receive from the school because the investigation has just barely started.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
anything like that help or anything, you can call the police department too, okay?
Yes, sir.
If you're having issues with anything, don't hesitate, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, my friend.
All right, thank you.
You take care, okay?
The whole baseball team was suspended for the incident. The player was referred to the juvenile justice system for battery charges. Letters were sent out from both schools about the criminal investigation,